Hey, Synyster, how you doing, man?
Good. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Got a busy day, huh? Doing a lot of radio station interviews.
Doing some stuff.
Do you like doing this? You like playing music. This kind of a part of it. Do you like this part?
I don't like the idea of this part. If I am going to be completely honest with you, gentlemen, but
that's okay.
Then I get on the phone and I do have fun.
Good.
I do have fun.
Good. Because I think if I was in your shoes, I'd be dreading this, going, I don't want to do this, man.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's definitely not that bad. But like I said, once I get on, we have fun.
Hey, a lot of times when you're putting on a concert, you guys will all of a sudden pull out a song from somewhere, and it's usually a cover, a remake, and you guys will do it. And you guys just did one of those to one of my all-time favorite songs, which is the Rolling Stones' As Tears Go By. And I love your version of it. The one I don't know if you did that in concert, but I've seen the studio version of it. And the great song, right. Man. You guys do that awesome. Love that song.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we played that at the Grammy Museum. Yeah, so we did play it live one time in a full acoustic set. So yeah, fun song. Really translates.
Yeah, that was
acoustically and live.
Wow, that was one of my favorite parts about this album you put out, The Stage, was when it was like every day I'd go to my feed and I'd see new song from Avenged Sevenfold. And I'm like, what? There's another one? It would be like Christmas every day. It was like something new was coming up. I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah, we were busy for a while, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun keeping people on their toes. It was exciting for us.
So was when you went on tour and opened up for Metallica, was it everything you were hoping it would be, or were people like, okay, enough of you, let's see Metallica?
Man, it's you always kind of want to headline.
Yeah,
sure. And we're used to headlining, so it makes it even a little bit more challenging at times. But to do a stadium tour with them that massive, I mean, it really just takes the hubris right out of the equation. You're just sitting there going, we got a ways to go. So it was a very humble, opportunity, experience. But were there times where we were like, yeah, we wish our dressing room wasn't, 200 square feet and one chair and taped up by the umpires. We were always in the umpires' quarters, and it's like they get screwed, man. It's pretty tough. And all of their mayonnaise and their Gatorades are taped up. They're just like full in fear that these rock stars are going to come in, trash their stuff, and eat their mayonnaise and their condiments. It was pretty funny, but no, we were just trying to look for a place to relieve ourselves, really.
Well, and then something else happened also at the beginning of the tour, which was you had a child.
Yeah, congrats on that.
I did have a child. Yeah, that was a surprise.
And so all of a sudden your wife goes into labor. You go, hey, gotta miss the show, you guys. I'm gonna go be with my wife. My wife was criticizing me, saying, if you don't leave your show and come to the hospital while I'm having my baby, I'll never talk to you again. So I was like, okay, I'll be there. I promise I'll be there.
So we understand.
But I wanted to be there, man.
It's definitely a tough one. But everybody's got kids. They actually made it pretty easy. I mean, it's never easy for anybody, like if you're on my end of that, to tell the band, it'd be one thing if you're headlining, and you're disappointing a bunch of your fans. It actually sucks, but ironically, that would be easier. But we weren't going to do this tour at first. Matt and Lars, kind of behind the scenes negotiated this thing, and we, like I said, we were a little less than humble and wanted to kind of headline our own thing. So we finally get all the details going on. The shows are amazing. We're super stoked, and the fans are receptive. And then Synyster Gates has a baby, and so it was already a little tough. And we, long story long, we had already, opted out of 4 shows, I believe, already. So that was part of the negotiation, and so that was really kind of a tough thing. So we planned, 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after this kid, and he came 2.5 weeks early. So it was really, really crazy. But they were really cool about it.
That's cool. And as a new dad, how is it now getting prepared to go out on another tour now? How old is he? Not even quite a year?
Yeah, he's 10 months.
10 months?
Yeah. So, it's definitely tough, but we're really, really fortunate that we're able to bring him out anytime he wants. I'm sure he always wants, but anytime Mom's ready to hit the road, get out and come hang, and like we all have our own buses and stuff like that, and hotel rooms, and so it's really just kind of a mini vacation. She comes out when we have more days off here and there. So it's not as bad. It splits it up a little bit, but there are definitely moments where it's kind of suicidal out there.
Yeah, we're talking with Synyster Gates. Going to be here, part of Bear Fest on August 28th, Avenged Sevenfold, Prophets of Rage, and 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that. That's our big, our station, KBER 101, been in Salt Lake City for over 30 years. This is our Bear Fest, our summer party, so you guys get to headline our party, and we're so excited for this.
I love it. Thank you guys very, very much. We'll make sure we put on one of the better shows for that.
Awesome. Mark that one down.
Now, what was it that got you guys to bring Prophets of Rage with you? Was that your choice, or how did that happen?
Yeah, we pretty much luck and humility of Tom Morello and the bunch, and just, I haven't done an interview with him yet, but Shadows has, and he's just like, dude, you're gonna love Tom Morello, and he's one of my favorite guitar players as far as certainly innovation and creativity. He drinks scotch, man. He's so talkative and cool, and all this stuff. I'm just like, God, I know I'm not allowed to cuss. All I want to do is cuss. But yeah, I'm just like, man, I can't wait to meet him. Let's do some stuff. All this kind of stuff. So I hear he's just amazing. And if I was a kid, I think I'm probably sound like a broken record if you put all these interviews back to back. But I can't say it enough. If I was a kid growing up, learning to play guitar and checking out, the guitar-based lineup that this is, and to have a legend like Tom Morello for me to share a stage with, I couldn't be more proud to put on a show like that for the aspiring musician. Obviously, they're much more than just guitar players and musicians and stuff like that. The legacy that all three of those bands have created, it's just it's unreal. It's unreal, really.
My wife is so psyched. She's a huge fan of Tom, but she's also a huge fan of yours. She told me that she's going to your website, and you're actually teaching her how to play guitar.
Oh, she's doing the lessons?
Yeah. I love it. That's really, really cool. I'm really stoked. My dad and I have put out an online guitar school, and it's completely free of charge. And it's not just your average thing. It's growing. It's got a community. It's got a social media sort of thing, so you can hang out with kids and discuss things. And then we have 200 videos on there, and it's growing. It's evolving. So yeah, super unique, and it's all for free. There's no upsell. There's no this, no monthly. So we're really proud of it, really excited. So is she doing well?
Yeah, she's doing awesome.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, and I'm getting jealous. She's doing really good.
It. Yeah, you got to get on there. It's fun.
How cool is technology today, though? That you can actually just in your house have somebody Synyster teach you how to play guitar, and he's there teaching you how to play guitar all the way through, from the beginning all the way till you're, as good as he is.
When's that? In
6
next
years,
lifetime?
7 years, 8 years, practice.
Yeah, shorter than you think. Many cheap parlor tricks, all for full. I definitely hike up the skirt on the site. So
yeah,
all the bad stuff. But yeah, it's to me, technology is the coolest thing in the world. We're constantly trying to learn about it while it's growing at an exponential rate. I think it blew away the Moore's Law exponential rate and all that kind of stuff. So it's moving so fast, it's tough to keep up with. But if you catch that lightning in a bottle, you can do so many unique and amazing things. When we launched our record, we played on top of Capitol Records. It was a complete surprise, and it was live streamed with tons of VR happening and all sorts of different. So we really capitalized on an amazing time there, and now it's just about how music gets to people, and to be able to keep releasing music and focus on streaming and different things. So there's so many different avenues that allow you to be so much more creative. So I'm a total futurist. I love technology with all of my heart and soul, and it's an exciting new day every day.
Right on. And did you guys, are you guys doing the same kind of stage setup for this tour as you did last summer when you did your solo tour?
Pardon me?
Are you doing the same stage setup as you did last year? The kind of the big screens and the whole thing. That was amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do a ton of stuff. We definitely are bringing a few surprises out. Because now that people can see what you've done previously, thanks to YouTube and others, and God bless them. Like I said, I'm a futurist, but we have to spend so much more damn money so we can bring out surprises. So, you're constantly iterating on your show, too, which is pretty costly. But we're always happy to do so and proud when you hear, so many people talking about how cool an Avenged Sevenfold show is, and it's like nothing they've ever seen. It. Then you get to sleep well at night, and that sense of pride. You're doing you're complimenting every dimension of what Avenged Sevenfold is. It's not just put out a record and then, just make a buck touring,
And that's been one of my favorite parts of Avenged Sevenfold. I got into the band on the City of Evil album, which blew my mind that there was still a band out there with double leads and all the cool stuff that you guys do. So thank you so much for making that, the cool thing again. And you've been doing it ever since. But this stage show, the live show, you guys are just as good live as you are on records, and it's just a great thing to go to. Wow. Everybody needs to go to this show.
I don't know about all that, but I appreciate you saying so. We definitely try our best. I promise you that. Well, very nice of you to say.
Looking forward to the show, August 28th, and I'm not gonna wish it here too soon because we got a whole summer to go through, and it's amazing how fast time flies.
Summer, and please let me enjoy the summer.
Enjoy the summer, then go to the show.
So August 28th, get your tickets.
That's it.
Synyster, we've talked with everybody in the band. It's good to finally talk with you.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Good to talk to you too.
Yeah, and at the end of the show, when you guys go up and have your glass of wine, let's do scotch this time.
Oh, I'm in. Yeah, I'd love to hang out. Let's have a glass of scotch.
Okay, perfect. Bring Tom, too.
All right. That's awesome. Cool. Exciting stuff, dude.
All right, thanks, Ben. Have a great day and a great tour, and we'll see you on August 28th. Synyster Gates, Avenged Sevenfold, going to be here for Bear Fest 2018, and I'll tell you, I couldn't be more excited about this show. All three bands that are coming, I dig a lot, and I'm very psyched for the show, man.